Hey folks, thanks for joining us on the show today for part 2 of the AirTime Cooling and Heating head-to-head competition. Let's meet our competitors.
I'm Brian Ulmer, fishing for AirTime Cooling and Heating, and I'm team number 1.
I'm Patti Bradley. I'm fishing for AirTime Cooling and Heating, and I'm team number 2.
Voodoo Athletic and Custom Apparel is providing the jerseys for the winners today.
How's it feel?
It's all right.
You got him?
Yeah. No, I'll get him.
Hey, that's not a bad
Hey,
fish.
not bad.
There you go.
That'll help.
Another jig fish.
Yeah.
Fish down there eating crawdads. Doing the same thing, just working it
Same
slow.
exact thing, working it real slow, just feeling a couple chunks of rock and pop it past the rock and it just loads up.
That's for AirTime Cooling and Heating. We got another upgrade here. Not much of one, but I'll take it.
There he is.
All right.
But he ain't a big one. Oh, well, he might cull though.
Oh, he's a good one.
Oh my goodness, that's a cullfish. Get up in here.
Good job, Johnny.
What a move, what a move. Yes. That's that Oxblood Deluxe. We might have to put that on for you.
All right.
That fish will cull. What do you think, Patty?
I think it will.
Little AirTime Cooling and Heating bass. I love it. We need a heater in the boat.
Yeah, heated seats.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Yep, he's $1.25, so he's gonna cull a 74 red. We need red out of there.
Get the red one out.
Red one. That gives us 365 for 3 fish on Bartlett. The water's warmer than the air temperature is. It's probably 50 degrees out here. Here's the bait right here. Would you like to try one?
I would, thank you.
There you go. Just drag it.
Oh, it's pretty. It's got sparkles.
Well, what I like about this particular bait, what they've done is they've added some copper and purple flake in it. And I love that. So it's an oxblood bait, but with that copper flake. And I like that copper flake. Like if I'm throwing those spider jigs from, say, Yamamoto or whatever, I like the copper in there. You know, I just like it. It's good.
It's really soft.
Well, a lot of art, yeah, it's really soft. Every time you catch a fish, it's done, but we only need a couple. All right.
All right.
I keep saying it's a good time for a heater. You know, AirTime Cooling and Heating's actually putting on this little head-to-head. We did this contest. You won.
I won.
And yep, you and Brian won. It was a real cool contest. We had some stuff going on where you could sign up and like AirTime Cooling and Heating's Facebook page. And I still invite you to go check it out. The bite's not great for us anyway. I don't know how it's doing for the other guys, but we have caught enough fish. So we've caught some nice fish on that spinnerbait. Been throwing the jig around a little bit, have not been bit on it, but we can get bit on the drop shot like off these points, and it's a real, what I call a pressure bite, right? Where you don't really feel them, you just pick up on it and it just feels spongy like you're in weeds or something. Here's the ticket. I'm telling you, this is the ticket. And this is why I'm not wearing my jacket, because, you know, I know Matt doesn't like, he likes to just dead stick his bait. But the cool thing about being froze to the bone and shivering is you see how the technique I'm getting off my rod, and it's shaking that worm down there just right to where I'm getting those bites on this thing, you know? So if I put the jacket on and warm up, I could dead stick it and I won't get bit. So I gotta have the jacket on so I can freeze like this and work the bait just right so they bite the bait. That's my tip of the week.
That's a good one. Got him?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Johnny. Should I get the net?
Well, I don't think he's that big, but it's a fish. Nevertheless, a little jig bass.
Nice.
He's not gonna keep for us, but the good news is it's a jig bass. Went to that spider jig, like I was telling you, that I got the confidence in, and threw it right out there on that point. He bit it. Hey, maybe we'll start getting on some jig fish. If we do, maybe we'll catch a big one. That's the whole plan right there, is to get us a big one.
There's a fish. I can't tell. Another. Looks about the same size. Couldn't really tell. Strong. They're strong. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna help or not. Well, we can weigh it. I think it's awful close, but they're biting. Hey, these little fish pull hard too, you know. He's pulling drag, and especially on that 6-pound line, throwing that 6-pound line with that drop shot. I'll tell you, I just really think that lighter line really gives that bait a better action. When you give slack line and dead stick it, the lighter line you can use gives that bait a lot more natural action. Falls a lot more natural. You know, these fish, I don't know if you can see the graph, but from 25 to 35 foot, we backed off this area, and I'll zoom in for you to see better, if I can there. 25 to 35 foot, and there's fish down there, a lot of bait. This is all shad. There's fish just suspended. You can see those lines, they're just pretty lethargic fish. And I fished for them last week when I was here, and those deeper fish are just kind of sitting out there not eating. But a lot of bait out here in that 25 to 35.
How do you like that wind, Patty?
I don't like it.
Huh?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
You ready for us to move out of this wind? Go find Matt and Brian and see how they're doing? See if we got a bigger weight than they got? See what we got to do?
Are you going to be honest with them about what we got?
No. Should I be?
No.
Okay.
Fish. All right. Coming. You decent? Maybe.
He'll keep.
I don't know if that's gonna help.
I don't
us.
know. It's close.
Ooh, it fell right
That
out of
was-
it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it. But AirTime cooling and heating. That's for you. It's a fish.
Yeah. And here's Johnny.
We just need a bigger one.
Yeah.
What are we gonna tell him?
It's a tough call.
Scale says, let's make something believable.
Do we make him sweat, or do we tell him we only have one fish?
There's a fish. Oh, he came off. Johnny's bad luck.
I got my iced tea in there waiting.
Yeah. Only thing that helped, you just caught one about 4. That helped a lot.
That's
Warmed us
awesome,
up.
because Patty caught one about close to 5.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Marty already told us.
What did he tell
Talking
you?
big ones.
Oh man, is he already spilling the beans?
Yep.
Can't even have any fun? Are you serious?
Yeah. He came by and
You
said,
let
"Yes,
Marty
nice."
spill the beans?
I can't help it.
Well, sorry.
It's not over.
It's almost over.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
it's pretty much over. I love you. It's pretty much over.
We got to change that.
We just wanted to come check on you because you didn't come check on us. Oh, quit looking at my baits.
Hey, let's talk about what you found in your boat.
Oh yeah, let's talk about what I found in my boat.
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, right off the bat this morning, I throw my trolling motor down, and I'm like, man, we went for a few minutes without catching a fish, and I went to reach down to to adjust the trolling motor, and what do I find? A banana peel.
It was for good luck.
Yeah, good luck my foot. Where'd you find that banana peel?
In my boat.
All right. I guess it was my banana peel from last night.
No wonder.
You got me back. I'm like,
We're gonna have to go stick some big ones somewhere, and I'm trying to think of our best last hour. You're talking about that chatterbait.
I got it. You want to see some of them?
No, I believe you. Man, I'm not feeling it. That temperature, there's a bite, there's a fish.
You feeling
that? Feels decent now, yeah, that feels decent. No, can't tell if he feels decent or not. They all feel decent. Guess what?
Got another one?
yeah.
Need the net? Oh, that looks like a better one.
That's a better fish. Get the net.
Right, this side. Nice. Good job, Johnny.
You spinnerbait beast. I told
All
you.
right.
I told you there
You
had
sure
to be another
did.
one there.
He's
Look at
fat.
that one. Look how fat that one is. Little persuader spinnerbait bass. All right.
All right.
Look how chunky
job.
that fish is. It's
He's
a football.
fatty.
That's a football, folks. That's the biggest, fattest fish I've caught in this. Well, the fattest fish I've caught.
We needed that one too.
All right, let's see. We're culling. We know we're culling. That could be, as fat as that fish is, that could be big fish. We just culled up a half a pound right there. He's a pound and a half. I threw this spinnerbait, you know, we just threw it up there, and I'm throwing it on these bluffs. Of course, now we're off the yellow cliffs, and if you actually turn and actually see behind us, you can see why we can't fish our spot now. Everybody saw us catch a few fish, and they kind of went in on our area. But I'm throwing the spinnerbait down on these bluffs, and I'm throwing a 1 ounce. You can get away with a 3/8 ounce, a ½ ounce, but I want to get it down there. I'm slow rolling, 6.3 to 1 gear ratio reel, 17-pound test line. Now, Patti, you were asking me earlier, asking me why I twitch my rod tip or pop my rod tip every once in a while. I want to make sure as slow as I'm bringing that bait in that those blades are turning. And the other reason why I do it is because a lot of times if you're slow rolling it, a fish could be tracking it and following it.
Right.
And when you stop it and pop it like that, it creates a reaction strike from the fish going, hey, that thing's injured or something like that, and they pop it. And that's usually when you get your bite out in open water. So that's one of the reasons.
Like an injured bait fish?
Like an injured fish or bait fish or something, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
noticed you popped it right after it hit the water.
Yep, and I do that to get the blades turning real good. I want them to make sure that they're not locked up or anything like that, so I'll just pop it and then I'll just reel it real slow.
Oh, got one?
Yeah, and after
All
you pop it.
Look at that. Is it a good one?
Yes.
I better get the net.
Come on. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Patti? Sorry, I had to bring it in. All right.
All right.
That might call.
Nice one.
That might call.
All right.
Yeah, let's get on it.
Fish on, fish on.
Good
Fish
one.
on. Little one?
Good one.
Good one. That might help.
No, little one. It's a little good one though.
Show everybody at home. Perfect timing. Not a big one, but a fun one. That's an AirTime Cooling and Heating fish, and right there is the owner of AirTime Cooling and Heating, Brian Boyer. Hosted the contest, AirTime Fishing Contest, and we appreciate him greatly. We're having a great time today. It's a little cold. Sure wish we had a heater in the boat right now.
Help you out with that.
All right, so we got less than an hour to go. Rumor has it we're behind. We have heard from a pretty good source. Johnny's got some good ones. So we're gonna swing for the fence, as they say. My confidence bait is, you know, big spinner bait. I'm gonna get down there deep, that big 1 3/8 spinner bait. I can get it down in that 20 to 30 foot of water and slow roll it and hit the rocks and looking for that big bite. And I've caught some real good fish here, and that's kind of my confidence bait on Bartlett, especially this time of year. And you're throwing?
I'm throwing the Evergreen Jackhammer 1 1/4 ounce with the custom swim bait trailer that I poured. And we're just gonna hopefully drag this thing around and see if we can get a couple big ones.
And you've caught big ones on that before?
I have.
Awesome. Well, let's go. We got to swing for the fence right now. This is our last 9th inning, last chance.
Well, Patti, we gave it our best shot. Now all the ribbon and all that's got to go by the wayside, and all we can do is go weigh our fish. Matt probably thinks we got 6 pounds. He thinks we got a big one.
I'm feeling pretty confident about it.
Marty took him out of his game today. Who knows? Anyways, we're gonna go weigh in right now, and we want to get in soon because I don't want him to have any longer fishing time than he's allowed to have. So we're out of here.
2 minutes late.
Waiting for Matt.
Really?
We were done fishing at noon. You didn't say we had to be here at noon. You just said I had to be done fishing.
He had you on film all the way. Quit pulling on it. Quit pulling on it.
492.
He's pulling on it.
We'll read.
No fair.
Pulling on the back trying to make
He
it.
showed up late and
You cheater!
No wonder you always win.
I can't believe
I was getting away with it. I'm like 505.
Okay, 505.
505.
Hold on to your fish.
Yeah, I'll hold on to him. If there's any problem, we can reweigh him.
We got it. 515.
We'll take it.
at least.
515.
All right.
We'll do it one more time.
Johnny.
That's all I gotta say.
What do we have?
Hey,
Conceding?
of course he is. There ain't no reweigh.
Congratulations.
Hey, great job,
Matt.
Brian. Thank you so much. Hey, like you said at the beginning of the day when you said after the coin toss, I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm sorry, Brian. Well, folks, I guess that's it. I finally win one here on a head-to-head contest on the AirTime Cooling and Heating Contest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good job, Patti. Patti did great. We got a great crowd with us today, but I want to thank everybody for joining us. And the contestants still leave with an awesome prize to boot. And Taipan Rods has thrown in a couple of rods, so they each get a fishing pole.
All right.
It's a Signature Series drop shot rod from Taipan Rods, which is an awesome deal. And a lot of people won some great prizes throughout this whole thing. And Matt, you got to admit, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it, bud?
A lot of fun.
Yeah, that contest was a lot of fun. Brian, we especially want to thank Brian Boyer here, AirTime Cooling and Heating. Thank you so much. And if people need a cooler or a heater, definitely give them a call. And we could have used one on the boat today. It didn't work like the commercial.
This morning, yep. We want to thank everybody in the fishing community for the support, the likes on Facebook, and the support that we received, especially throughout the business throughout the summer. And we have fall promotions going on, so give us a call if you're interested in a tune-up or a new system. We have special discounts if you mention the show.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, and thanks for joining us on the show. I'm Johnny Johnson. We'll see you next week on Fishing with Johnny Johnson on Fox Sports, Arizona. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about, folks.